What's up guys, Sal here. So LG has always been one of the big phone brands, especially in North America. But recently, things haven't been going great for the company. Their smartphone sales have been underwhelming one quarter after the other. I guess the main reason for that is despite not having anything exciting to offer and differentiate itself from the competition, they refuse to make any adjustments in one of the aspects that matter the most, the price. I mean, LG could have tried to win over some of its lost user base by offering quality flagship phones at a lower price. Instead, it kept up with the trend of inflating prices without backing them up with cool features that could get people's attention. But thankfully, LG learned this exact same thing before it was too late. They're now launching not only cool phones with cool features, but pricing them sensibly as well. With their new Explorer project, they're aiming to discover new ways to interact with mobile devices. Last week, they introduced the LG Wing, which is one of the most unique phones we've ever seen in recent years. Not only it looks cool, but also provides many functional benefits. And the best thing about it is that despite having two displays and complicated hinge mechanism, the LG Wing costs around $900. The price in the US isn't official yet, but it's based on the official South Korean prices for this handset. Now, if you thought LG Wing is cool, then wait for their new phone in their Explorer project. I guess not many people saw this, but LG at their launch event also teased a new smartphone with a slide-out extendable display. The teaser didn't reveal much except a brief look at the side of the phone expanding out and sliding back before it lights up, and a hold your breath catchphrase appears followed by the LG Explorer project logo. But we know exactly what this is and how it's gonna look because we talked about this type of form factor on this channel a couple of times in the past. Earlier this year, ZTE announced a sliding screen smartphone where it acts as a regular smartphone in normal, and when you slide the screen out, it expands to give a larger form factor, a bigger display. It was a prototype, the display wasn't real, and unfortunately they never showed a working prototype despite promising to show it in the mid-2020. So it looks like LG might beat it to the punch and launch a first commercial sliding screen smartphone. If you wonder how exactly this works, it's simple. There is a roller at the left side of the phone and the display rolls and goes all the way to the back. To be honest, this is a really intriguing form factor and can even be better than the folding form factor if done right, of course. The big advantage is that the phone isn't gonna be thick. TCL's prototype was only 9mm thick, and there won't be any creases on the display either, which is amazing. But like I've said, they need to make it right with the right amount of stretch to the display, otherwise the display can develop irregular patterns. In any case, I think LG is trying to carve out its own unique niche in the dual screen Android world, and I love it. Their previous niche aimed at audiophiles with a DAC converter was pretty well received among its target audience, and I'd love to see how LG's attempt in the multi-display form factor pans out. Of course, with that being said, let me know what you think about this down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.